Okay na, no? So let's go to evaluation and selection criteria and weight distribution po. Okay. For the senior high school subject groups, we have different groups po tayo. So, sa mga in-applyan po ninyo, alam po yun yung groups na in-applyan ninyo. Pag group 1, pag sinabi nilang 1, it is UMS. 1A, oral communication, reading and writing, English for academic and professional purposes, practical research. For 1B, komunikasyon at pananaliksik sa wika at kulturang Pilipino, pagbasa at pagsusuri ng iba't ibang teksto sa pananaliksik, pagsulat sa Pilipino sa piling larangan, and 1C, we have the 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world, contemporary Philippine arts from the region, understanding culture, society and politics, introduction to the philosophy of the human person, and related specialized use subjects. So 1B naman po, we have there the media and information literacy, empowerment technologies for these ones, and group B, group 2, we have the ABM and entrepreneurship, research and work immersion. Group 3, we have called it STEM. 3A, we have the general mathematics, statistics, and probability and related specialized STEM subjects. So alam niyo na po kung saan po kayo, no? O pag-graduate po kayo ng engineering, o yung mga graduate kayo ng BSN, nursing po, alam niyo po. Sa 3B naman po, we have the earth science, earth and life science, physical science, and related specialized STEM subjects. Then we have the group 4. Ito po yung mga TBL. So for A, andyan po yung specialized TBL agri-fisheries. For B, specialized TBL industrial arts. Then for C, specialized TBL ICT. Then for D, specialized TBL home economics. Ayan, yung mga aplikante ng TBN, alam na po ninyo. Then we have the group 5, sports. Then group 6, we have the arts and designs. So, on the surface, all our criteria, except for one, that is portfolio and outstanding achievements, are the same as what we have for our K-12 hiring guidelines. So we have education, experience, specialist training, interview, English communication skills, and demonstration teaching. So I have earlier mentioned, given the different qualification standards needed for each area of specialization, we've also made the criteria points distribution different from track to track. Example po, sa education po, punta tayo sa education. So as you can see, sa academic and core subjects, ang greater weight na 20 points po, binigay natin sa, nakalagay po sa academic core subjects. Sa PBL, arts and sports po, ay 15 points po ang weighted points niya. Din sa teaching experience po, teaching, industry, or workplace experience, ang academic at saka core subjects po ay 15. Then, sa PBL, arts and sports po, ay 20 naman po ang weighted points niya. Sa specialized trainings, so makikita niyo po sa rows ng specialized trainings, ang greater na weighted points po ay nasa PBL po. 20 points, followed by arts and sports, 15 points, then academic and core subjects po ay 10 points. Sa interview po, parehas po yan. 50 points sila lahat po ng apat na track po yan. Academic, TBL, arts and sports, parehas po na 15. Sa English communication skills naman, yan yung EPP po natin, 10 points po ang weighted points ng academic and core subjects. The rest po, PBL, Arts and Sports, ay 5 points po. Sa portfolio naman, outstanding achievements. So as you can see, sa slide po, ang academic at saka PBL po, the same na weighted points po na 10. Sa Arts and Sports naman po, ay 15 po ang weighted points nila. Sa demonstration teaching po, sa academic, yan, 20 po ang weighted points niya. Then PBL, Arts and Sports ay parehas po na 15. Okay. So, education should be rated in terms of the applicant's academic achievement in his or her undergraduate studies. So, on a primary basis or measure will be the general weighted average. Yan po yung buwan ninyo. Okay, so thus all subjects with corresponding units must be included in the computation. Rating of education for all applicants shall be based on the percentage rating equivalents shown on the screen. So makikita po ninyo dyan sa screen yan yung equivalent points. Question po, tinatawagan po kayo palagi ni RC Paul. Sasabi niya, ma'am, yung buwan ninyo po, kasi po ganito yan. Kung unit earns po kayo ng unit earns po kayo ng education, ang first course po ninyo, example ay nursing, tapos kumuha po kayo ng units ng education, kailangan po madiretso po yung pag-compute ng guwapo ninyo, general weighted, yung grades niyo po. Hindi po pwede na sa BSN, ang buwan ninyo ay 95. Tapos doon, ilagay natin 88. Tapos sa education units po ninyo, na 18 ay ang average ninyo ay 99. 95, 88 plus 95 divided by 2. Hindi po yun ang ganun ang pag-compute po. Dapat po, diretso po yun. Tapos, divided by po sa units. Okay. Kaya po, sabi ni Ching sa inyo, si RC Paul, na ma'am, pakicompute ulit po yung buwan ninyo. Yun ang sinasabi ni RC Paul. Sino po sa inyo yung kwan? Tinawagan ni RC Paul na ganun ang sinabi. Meron pa sa inyong group? Okay, means wala, no? Kasi silence means wala. Okay, so 20 points is the perfect score for education under the academic track, while 50 points is the perfect score for the rest of the tracks. So as you can see, obtaining a GWA with the highest grade range of 96 to 100% will not give you a perfect score of 20. Saan tayo nakuha yan? Ito yon. Yan, mayroon po tayong bonus. Okay. Sa education po, kapag may units 10 po kayo sa masteral degree, tingnan po, yung masteral degree po ninyo, dapat po naka-align po yun sa ina-applyan ninyong area o track. Example, pag ang ina-applyan ninyo ay science, sa mga STEM, dapat major kayo sa science po. Hindi po school administration. Okay. So, pag sinabi mo 15 units ka, may bonus ka na plus 1. Pag 18 units, plus 2. Pag nakakumpi kayo ng requirements for master's degree, plus 3. Take note po, doon sa transcript na isasubmit po ninyo, pag academic requirements po kayo, dapat nakalagay po doon sa baba, as you can see po doon sa transcript ninyo, doon sa baba po, may remarks po doon. May remarks po doon na nakalagay na completed academic requirements. Ganun, yun ang hahanapin. Yun yung patunay na complete na po kayo ng academic requirements. So pag nandun nakalagay po yun, plus 3. Okay. O if in case, sabi niyo, ma'am, paano yun? Hindi namin nasami yung OTR, pero mayroon kaming certification. Kukonsider po yun pag hinanap namin po sa inyo yung OTR po ninyo. Kailangan po kasi yung OTR. Yun ang basihan po natin ng pagbibigay ng bonus points po ninyo. Okay. So, pag master's degree holder naman kayo, sa academic, last 5. Sa PBL, Arts and Design Sports, last 4 po. Paano pag complete na kayo ng academic requirements sa doctoral po ninyo, sa doctorate po ninyo? Sa academic po, last 6. Pag PBL, last 5. Kung ma'am, paano pag PhD na ako o EDD holder na ako? Of course, sa academic ay plus 8, sa PBL, plus 6. Oh, ma'am, ganito, example, sabi na naman niya, paano po yung ma'am, sabi niya, ilagay natin, perfect po yung score niya doon sa GWA, 15. Tapos, PhD na siya, 8. 23 ba ang points niya? Hindi po. Still na maximum pa rin na 20 points. Ang kagandahan niyan, syempre, pag walang nakaabot ng 15, tapos meron kang masteral units, idadagdag yun, itataas yung points ninyo. So, units and degrees must be appropriate or relevant to the subject being applied for. Okay. Naintindihan po? Okay, let's go to the next. Yan. Teaching industry workplace experience. So, 15 points for applicants of the academic track and course subjects, and 20 points for applicants of the PBL, Arts, and Designs and Sport tracks. So, naturally, experience in the field under the track, strand, and subject being applied for is very important. So, aside from teachers, we also expect practitioners to apply for senior high teaching positions. So, mention ko po doon sa una. Thus, we are not only considering teaching experience when it comes to this criterion. We'll also be looking at professional experience in general, teaching industry and workplace experience will be covered and considered. Okay, so yan po yung sa teaching experience. Ano ba yung teaching experience? Sabi na natin dyan, i-consider natin yung pag-practitioner siya. So, halimbawa, pag sinabi mo, tingnan natin, pag English major siya, ina-apply niya sa English. Tapos ang experience po niya ay naging cashier po siya. Is it related po doon sa ina-applyan niya? Of course, hindi So, hindi po yung mabibigyan. Pero pag nag-apply ka ng EBM, tapos nasa ganun kang posisyon, i-consider po natin yun. Pag nag-uudi ka doon sa parang sa magic, gano'n, may points po yun. Okay. So, paano po ang point system natin dito? Ang point system po natin dito ay ganito yan. Ang point system po, pag 2 years, halimbawa po, 2 years ang experience po ninyo. Yung 2 years, ilang months po yun? 24 months. So we will start counting, i-consider natin ay pang 30th month niya. So ibig sabihin yun, pag 24 months minus 12. So ang remaining po niya 12 times 0.50. Ang total points po ng niya sa experience po niya ay 6.0. Okay. So paano po ma'am pag saan mo po ito? Applicants who perform duties and functions higher than the position being applied for shall be given additional plus 2 points. So halimbawa, mayroon po tayong mga aplikante na gusto nila mag-shift po coming from private schools na naging din sila sa private schools. Sila po yung mabibigyan ng additional 3 points. Kasi yung ina-apply niyang teaching position ay mas higher ang position niya doon sa position niya as dean. Okay? Ayan. Sa mga naman sa higher education institutions po, may mga higher HEI applicant po tayo. So, at least one complete academic year of experience sa HEI po, may dagdag po kayong last one na bonus. For more than one complete academic year to less than 3 academic years of experience, mayroon po tayong plus 3. 3 or more complete academic years of experience, plus 5 naman po. Okay. Let's go to specialized training po. So, for the specialist training criterion, 1 point shall be given for every training, seminar, or symposium of at least 2 days. 2 points shall likewise be given for every certification from a recognized association or guild. Unlike in the K-10 guidelines, skill demonstration under this criterion has been done away with the certificates from organizations and industry experts shall be given points. So, on top of the points obtained from the scheme, meron pa tayong applicants who present proof of knowledge in this using software. Excuse lang. Okay, so continue ko po. Okay. Ito yung po nasa specialized trainings. Nagsasubmit po kayo ng Xerox copy po ng specialized training ninyo. So, ang nakalagay po doon, so may makasulat doon na 8 hours. Mayroong 2 days training. Ganun ang nakalagay, di ba? 2 days training. So, yun yung may makikita niyo yung points niyo ngayon. Kapag 2 days po yun, or 24 hours, may points po yun. Equivalent to 1 point. Paano man pag ang training sinakalagay doon, isang buwan. And then po ninyo, every certificate po, it's either 2 days or more. Kahit na 3 buwan yun, kapag isang certificate, isang point lang po yun. So we are counting the every certificate na sinasubmit po ninyo. Okay. So, ma'am, kasi ang nakalagay lang po dyan, ito, sample din, may certificate. Ito given sa araw na ito, 22nd day of June, ganon. Hindi nakalagay yung number of days. Pwede natin consider yan na pag sinabi yung 2 days po yan, ma'am, mayroon po tayong certificate of appearance. Kung may pre-present po ninyo sa amin, yung certificate of appearance na nag-proof na 2 days yung seminars ninyo na ang nakalagay lang doon sa certificate ay yung araw na pinag-submit, bibigyan natin yung po ng points. Basta may pakita ninyo po yung certificate of appearance. Okay. Next, you have additional 2 points for every certification from a recognized association or guild. Okay. Punta naman tayo sa PBL. Okay, sa specialist training naman sa PBL. So, as mentioned earlier, specialist training will be a primary consideration, especially for PBL applicants. So, for that, a separate points scheme will be used for applicants under the track, which will be detailed in the guidelines. So, separate po yung sa PBL po. So, generally, however, the main principles are as follows. First, applicants must at least hold 1 NC level higher than the NC level of the course to be taught. Okay. So, dapat 1 level higher. Meron po tayong listahan ng mga NC. Pag ang tuturuan niyo ay NC1, dapat ang level niyo higher po doon magiging NC2. Okay. Tapos meron po kaming listahan, yung nandoon, yung certificates po ninyo, halimbawa, anong po natin, bookkeeper. Ang bookkeeper na nilagay mo ay NC2. Kung ang NC2, makikita natin sa listahan na yung pinaka talagang mataas na NC, National Certificate po, ibig sabihin, ang maibibigay na points po sa inyo ay 20 points. Pero kapag yung NC naman, makikita natin sa listahan na mayroon pang mas mataas pa kaysa sa NC2 na applicant yung mo, NC2 mo, ibibigay na points po doon ay 1 point. So, lahat ng mga PBL, alam po ninyo yan, yung NC level ninyo. Kapag ang NC ninyo, alam mo na, mayroon pang mas mataas, mas higit pa dyan na mas higher than your NC level. So, makikita nyo na yung points po ninyo. Pag mayroon pang mataas, NC2 kayo, tapos may mas mataas pa, ibig sabihin, 1 point. Pero, kapag yung NC level mo ay yun na yung maximum, yung pinakamataas, you will earn 20 points. Okay. Sa holders of PMC naman, so sa PMC, ano yung PMC? Trainers Methodology Certificate po. Pag PMC 1 po kayo, you shall receive last 3 points on top of the score of A. Okay. So, while holders of PMC2 shall receive last 4 points. Practitioners without TESDA certificates shall be rated and assessed through demonstration by industry partners or duly recognized TESDA technology institution. Tingnan yan, duly recognized po, hindi po yung basta-basta lang po. Or duly recognized ng TESDA or technical vocational institutions, TVIS, with which the SDO shall partner. So may partner po ang SDO. Okay. Yan yung rating of TBL applicants. So yan po yung pag-wiging points po niyan. Pag dapat, pag level 1 ang ituturo mo, ituturuan mo, dapat ang NC mo ay NC2. Pag NC2 ka, hindi yan ang nakalagay dyan po. Pag ang tuturuan mo ay NC2, dapat NC3 ka. Pag NC3 ka, 19 points. Tapos pag ang tuturuan mo ay NC3, dapat NC4 ka to earn 20 points po. Okay. Let's go to portfolio and outstanding achievements po. So under the portfolio and outstanding achievements criterion, we will be looking at published works, innovations, research and development accomplishments, prizes, awards, and other recognitions relevant to the specialization. We'll give points according to the level at which they were acknowledged, national, or international. So, doon sa mga papers po ninyo, meron po kayong sinasubmit na published work po. Yun yung tinatawag natin. Kapag yung paperwork po, yung published work po ninyo, ipinablish po yan sa mga Sunday Punch, ganun. Weekly po na mayroong publication yung pinapublish. Nagpapublish po yung Sunday Punch, ibig sabihin, mayroon po kayong 1 point each. Okay. So, kapag isang sinabing ninyo, isa po. Pero kapag yung iba kasi yung sinasubmit 10, so automatic na po, maximum na po yun na 10 points po. Kahit na mayroon pa sila mga certificates na sinasubmit. Pag national level naman po, na ina-publish yung publication niyo po, 2 points each po yun pag na-publish yung article niyo sa national. Pag international level naman, ang points po ninyo ay 5 points each. Sa next one, we have the recognized innovation, research, and development accomplishment. So some of you po, meron po silang sinasabit na recognized innovation. 1 point po yun, kahit na school level po yun, Parang sa nagtuturo ka ng college, mayroon kang ipinresent. Mayroon na po yung points, 1 point each. Pag sa nag-present ka naman, mayroon iba sa inyo kasi nag-present sila ng research nila, national or international. Pag national level po yan, 2 points. Pag international, 3 points po yan. Basta po, submitted po yung mga papers po. Kasi hindi po natin mabibigyan ng puntos pag hindi po ninyo isang-make po yung certificates po ninyo. Okay. So let's go to prizes, awards, recognition, letters of commendation po. Okay, so whether thesis or major academic papers, exemplary performance, work, and or academic projects. Okay, so meron tayo po mga awards. Kahit po practitioners po tayo, di ba? Meron po tayong awards na outstanding employee o meron din yung points, 1 point each po yun. O pag kayo po ay coach kayo sa contest, halimbawa sa division press conference, ang division press conference po, ang kinukonsider po natin dito na awards for recognition ay yung first, second, third po. Okay. Paano yung puwan? Division store conference, ma'am. Kasi top 7 po yun. Tatanong niyo sa akin yung mamaya. Yung top 7 po, mag-earn din po sila ng 1 point each po. So, nakuha niyo po. Okay. Next one po. Sa arts and designs applicants may also submit thesis for a maximum total of 5 points to be awarded. So, arts and designs applicants will certainly have different items on their portfolio as well. So, iba po yung portfolio nila. So, on top of the first pointing scheme I discussed, applicants may also submit thesis to be assessed by the division's industry partner specializing in arts and design. So this include but are not limited to drawings, 2D media, digital media, photos of sculptures and ceramics, films, audio or visual recordings of performance, literature, and other work not easy to categorize but fall within the field of specialization. So, yan po. Okay. Yan yung sinabi ko na, binanggit ko na po. Okay. So, drawings, 2D media, digital media, sculpture, typography, performance conceptual work, a series of videos. Okay. Then 2 to 3 minute video of best work, 5-minute film the applicant has directed, written, produced, or significantly contributed. If necessary, it is acceptable to include multiple clips of different projects within the 5-minute limit. And the next one is resume, listing all productions in which applicant has been involved and when and where it was produced. So the next one is audio and or visual recording of performance. And we have the novel, poem, drama, short story, novella, myth, graphic novel, nonfiction, biography or autobiography, essay, narrative nonfiction, speech, textbook, and other literary subgenres and forms not listed. So far kasi sa amin, wala pong applicant po tayo ng arts. So wala pong problema po. Tsaka sa sports po, wala pa kami nabubuksan na folders. Kasi yung mga folders po ninyo, na pre-evaluate, mayroon na po tayong pre-evaluation sa mga folders ninyo. At saka sa senior high school, wala pong offer tayo. Kaya wala pong mga applicants. Okay. Ito yan. Sa portfolio pa rin tayo. Practitioners, experts applying for teaching positions in any track may also submit the following. Yan. Mayroon siyang, we also recognize that practitioners, on the other hand, may not have the same items in their portfolios as those who are from the academy. So, kailangan po nila ng business permits, proof of proficiency, recognition, or accreditation from jury-recognized bodies are also credited under this criteria. This include professional licenses for, let's say, sa engineering, medicine, accounting, and the like. For sports track applicants competition and tournaments won will also fall under this criteria. So, nandyan po tayo. Kapag may business po tayo, basta related po, relevant po sa ina-applyan ninyo, mayroon po kayong government issues business permit, may 2 points po kayo. Then, certificate of proof of proficiency issued by, of course, duly recognized body, including guilds and sports organizations. Meron po tayo dyan na pointing system po na subnational, national, and international. For subnational, we have 1 point, national 2 points, and 3 points for international level. And we have certificates of recognition from jury-recognized body. Yung mga na-awards po kayo, na-recognize po kayo, pag subnational po 2 points, pag national 3 points, international 4 points. Tapos pag accredited naman, certificates of accreditation from a jury-recognized body, sa sports po yan, wala po tayong aplikante po. 3 points po sa subnational, sa national 4 points, and international level 5 points. So yung dalawang arrows po dyan para po sa sports at saka sa guilds. Okay. Provisions and rubrics for the interview, English communication skills, and demonstration teaching criteria are the same as those in the K-12 guidelines. Of course, however, selection committee members are encouraged to tweak this as necessary and as appropriate to the specialization concerned. So when we have competence indicators and identified interview topics detailed in the guidelines, it will be better if the selection committee tailors its questions to fit the subject area being applied for. So during sa interview po yan. So sa interview po, possible po, ito pick na po sa inyo. Related po yan ngayon sa new normal po. Ang mga questions po. So, for further applicants shall undergo demonstration teaching, especially for the subject they're applying for. Sa demo, ito yun, sa demo. Sabi nga kanina, sa demo po, isasubmit na po ninyo yung lesson plan ninyo earlier kay Sir RC Paul po. Meron po kayong po na isubmit na ninyo po sa kanya kasi palagi naman kayong may contact kay Sir RC. Then, ang competency po ninyo, use the MELTS. Okay. Yung MELTS ang gamitin po ninyo sa senior high. MELTS po ng senior high, wag po sa junior. MELTS ng competency sa senior high. Paano kung hindi kayo naman nagtuturo, nasa wag kayo ng field, pwede kayo po manghiram sa mga senior high school teachers. Kasi meron po silang MELTS po. Doon kayo kumuha. Kung may kaibigan kayo, meron din mga i-download po na MELTS. Meron kayong pwede nyo i-download po yun, yung MELTS. Kung saan po track ang i-demo nyo. Kung sa STEM kayo, of course, ang i-download lang ninyo po, yung MELTS po ng science. Kung anong grade po yung tuturo ay i-demo nyo, doon na lang po ninyo kunin. Okay. Tapos, yung lesson plan ninyo, dapat po semi-dated po. Okay. Semi-dated lang ang gagamitin na lesson plan po. Then, pag sa demo proper na po, take note po, wala na pong no prayer and checking of attendance. Kasi 20 minutes lang po ang ibinibigay sa inyong time. Okay, so yan po sa demonstration teaching po. Sa English proficiency test. Paano ma'am? Kapag nag-take po ako ng EPT last October 2019, ayaw ko na po mag-take ng EPT. Pwede po ba? Yes. Pwede mo pang gamitin lahat po na nag-take ng EPT ng October 2019 onwards. Pwede pa yun, kahit na hindi pa kayo mag-take ng EPT. Paano naman ma'am pag August 2019? Sorry po, pag August 2019 po, below pa, ibig sabihin na po yun, kailangan na po ninyo uli mag-exam mag-take ng EPT po. Okay? So, yun ang pan po natin. Ang stand po ng EPT natin ngayon, online po yun. We will be assigned sa different schools po. Kasi ang gulo po parang 700 yata mga applicants na mag-exam ngayon. Kung hindi nila kung yung ibang applicants magsasubmit na ng kanilang proof na mayroon na silang points, ayaw na nila mag-take. Pwede yun. Okay, so provision rubrics are the same as those in the teacher hiring guidelines for kindergarten to grade 10. Okay. So, yan po. For your questions po, please reserve po kasi after ng second magpe-present po si Sir Marlon, we will entertain questions po. So again, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat and thank you po. Gail?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ma'am Apen, for your PowerPoint discussion. Again po, as reminded by our loving PSDL, Ma'am Apen Rosario, ilista nyo lang po yung ating mga questions and then later magkakaroon po tayo ng question and answer segment. Doon po natin lahat i-enter po ng mga katanungan. It's either through chat box or pindutin nyo lang po yung raise hand button para po ma-recognize tayo. Okay po. We proceed with the follow-up session. Welcome Ian, our flexible and very able education program supervisor of schools, governance and operations provision, SHS, Mr. Marlon Peto. So Marlon, are we there?
Yes, Ma'am Gail. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone.
We take the
I am now sharing my slide, my screen. How are you all? Kumusta kayo? Gutom na ba tayo? Naririnig po ba ako? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, kumusta naman po yung ating slides? Nakikita na po ba? Nakikita na po?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay naman, Gail. So this time around, direct to the point na tayo because I feel na medyo we are running out of time. Malapit na tayo sa pelikula ng pagkagutom. So, my slide is all about the constituting and utilizing the registry of qualified applicants. So after the process of evaluation of criteria and the way distribution per draft, let us now see about what happened next once applicants' ratings are complete. So as you're all very familiar with the level of RQAs, RQA is actually the official list of applicants who obtain an overall score of 70 points. And This RQA shall be used in piling up the positions, and this RQA is actually good for the duration of 1 school year only. So after this, magkakaroon naman po tayo ng another process of selection. No? So the cut-off score for is 70 points. No? So 6 separate RQA shall be prepared by the Division Selection Committee according to the 6 senior high school subject groups made mention by Dr. Josephine Rosario kanina. And only applicants with professional teaching license from PRC shall be given the permanent appointment. So ibig sabihin, if it is a permanent appointment, for as long as the Department of Education is still existing, so nandyan tayo, no? So per RQA, displays HEIT gay faculty shall be appointed first before all other qualified applicants may be appointed. So anong ibig sabihin nito? No? So parang priority yung mga displays, HEI natin, ano? Based on the DepEd order, so yun po ang mangyayari. If the RQA has already been exhausted and there are still positions to be filled, applicants who obtain ratings of 65 to 69.99 points may be hired. So may pag-asa pa pala. In the event na maubos yung ating mga applicants sa course, sa first list ng mga RQA, then posible pa na ma-hire yung nasa rating na 65 to 69.99. So we come now to the determination of rank and salary to be offered to qualified applicants. So teaching rank with corresponding salary to be offered shall be based on the applicant's qualification. So nakadepende pala yung ating qualification standards, ano. So options for status of employment. So meron tayong 3. We have permanent, provisional, and contractual. So ano tong tatlong ito? So when we say permanent, actually when we say permanent, it is allowed if applicant obtains a rating of 70 and above and possesses requirements under education, experience, training, and eligibility set in Annex A. Or if applicant is a licensed teacher who obtained a rating between 65 and 69.99 and the SDO has exhausted its RQA and there are still positions to be filled, so pwede siyang ma-permanent, no? Ano naman po yung provisional? So sa provisional naman, allowed if applicants obtains a rating of 70 and above and possesses requirements under education, experience, and training set in Annex A, no? So required, passing the let must be gained with the first 5 years of teaching senior high school. So meaning, if you are provisional, pending the license to teach from the PRC, so hindi ka pwedeng ma-permanent. So after 5 years, yun po at hindi po tayo nakakuha ng license po natin from the Philippine Regulation Commission, and that's the time na magkakaroon po siguro ng resolution na iiwan po natin yung ating inupuang posisyon. And how about contractual? Contractual is actually allowed if applicant obtains a rating of 70 and above, but opt to have a contractual appointment. Or if applicant lacks the eligibility requirement, but obtains an RQA rating between 65 and 69.99, and the SDO has exhausted its RQA, appointed eligible applicants who obtain 65 to 69.99 points, and there are still positions to be filled. So, yun po yung ating contractual, no? Considerations for applicants already teaching with the DepEd. So, for internal applicants, Department Order 66 Series of 2007 shall apply except for Part 3, yung computation of points. And I would like to underscore po doon sa Department Order number 66 Series of 2007 that the appointing official shall assess the list of top 5 candidates, sabi doon, for appointment submitted by the PSB. And select from among the top 5 candidates the one deemed most qualified for the appointment to the vacant position. So meaning, the appointing authority, our school division superintendent, has the power to use its wide discretionary latitude wherein pwede siyang pumili doon sa 5, no? So say for example, rank number 1 ka, and base sa pakiramdam at based on the assessment of the superintendent is mas qualified na ilagay sa posisyon ito yung rank number 5, it is the discretion of the superintendent kung sino ang pipiliin niya. Ito po yung tinatawag nilang Luego Doctrine, wide latitude of discretion. So this is for the internal applicant. So expect na kahit rank number 1 ka, kung hindi ka suited for that position, pwedeng makuha yung rank number 3, rank number 4, or rank number 5. Depende sa ating superintendent. Wide latitude of discretion. No prioritization of internal applicants. Republic Act 10533 prescribes that priority shall be given to displaced HEI faculty. So yun, kahit na internal applicant ka, hindi ibig sabihin nun na siguradong-sigurado ka na kasi meron tayong sinusunod na rules and regulation. A deputy teacher having both junior high school and senior high school teaching loads will only be considered a high school teacher with a senior high school item if he/she has satisfied all the requirements, successfully undergone the application process for a senior high school teaching position, and has a predominantly senior high school teaching load that is more than 50% of his her teaching load are those of senior high school. So meaning lahat, kahit na nasa DepEd ka na, you will undergo the application process. No? Under civil service law and rules, contractual appointment is governed by the Civil Service Memorandum Circular Number 40, Series of 1998 as amended. Oh, anong problema? Ayun. Okay. Sige, sir.
So Marlon, can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Ayun, pwede lang po, sir, to continue. Nakat po kasi kayo kanina. Nagkaroon ng network failure.
Nasaan ako ba na nakat?
I think yung kay the power of SDS to select.
Okay. Sige. Okay, sorry. Sure, ulit. Sorry for the delay.
So while we are waiting for our GPS distribution, let me remind you na kung meron na kayo mga questions in mind, pwede nyo na rin pong sulat sa ating chat box or siguro after ng presentation ng ating speaker na si Sir Marlon Eto, you just have to click the button, the raise hand button at the lower right of your keyboard and to be recognized. Okay po. Sir Marlon, are we ready?
Hello. We are having some technical problem here. So, okay lang po ba na na magsalita na lang ako? Anyway, we have at least 2 remaining slides na lang po. Yung una pong slide is all about DepEd Order number 266 for the our internal applicant, and I would like to underscore yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung sinasabi dito na our appointing official shall assess the list of top 5 candidates for appointments submitted by the PSB and select among the top 5 candidates the one the most qualified for the appointment to the vacant position. So ano ang gustong iparating nito? Gustong iparating ng DepEd Order na to na hindi po ibig sabihin na rank number 1 ka ay sigurado ka na because of the wide latitude of discretion na nakapaloob sa power ng ating superintendent. Pwede po siyang pumili from top 1 to 5 kung sino po ang ilalagay niya sa position yun. So malinaw po ito na sa DepEd Order number 66 na yun po. Except for the partly computation of points. Ano? No prioritization of internal applicants or Republic Act 10533 prescribes the priority shall be given to displaced HEI faculty. So hindi po ito dapat masuway dahil ito po ay nasa DepEd order natin na binibigyan ng priority yung ating mga displaced HEI faculty. So another one is yung consideration for applicants already teaching with the DepEd. So a DepEd teacher having both junior high school and senior high school teaching loads will only be considered a senior high school teacher with a senior high school item if she or he has satisfied all the requirements and successfully undergone the application process. So hindi po ibig sabihin na nasa loob ka na ng DepEd ay hindi ka mag-undergo ng process. So isa rin po yun na binibigyan ng emphasis, no? Under civil service law and rules, contractual appointment is governed by the Civil Service Memorandum Circular Number 40, Series of 1998 as amended. May teach in one or more schools within the division provided that the teaching load will not exceed 1/2 of the regular teaching load. So ano po ang gustong sabihin nito? That in the exigency of service ay minsan huhugutin po tayo sa isang eskwelahan based on the assessment coming from the planning office sa SGOD office wherein kasi sa ating sitwasyon nowadays sometimes may mga schools na mababa ang enrollment sa senior high school at may mga schools na overloaded naman. So in the exigency of service pwedeng hugutin ang teacher from schools na medyo mababa ang enrollment at tumulong sa mga school na medyo loaded sa enrollment. And this is part of the game, no? So expect na mangyayari po yan the moment you enter the threshold of teaching in San Carlos City Division. And prior to application, applicants currently employed with the national government or LGU shall seek approval from the head of his or her unit to teach in senior high school with supporting evidence thereto. So napaka-importante po ito na kumuha po tayo ng clearances dahil malaking bagay po ito sa mga employer natin na hindi nila alam kung nasaan po tayo at para hindi po tayo habulin. So with that, thank you very much for listening and sorry for some technical problem. No? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.
Thank you po.
Alright, thank you so much, Sir Marlon, for the part 2 discussion. Okay, is everyone still listening to us?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes po,
Wala
ma'am.
kang kikinig sa rin po ba?
Yes po.
Gutom na po ba tayo?
Medyo po.
Okay, sige. Gutom na tayo. We only give you 5 minutes for the next portion of our program. That will be the question and answer segment, okay? Okay, we would like to ask for the presence of our panel, Sir Marlon, Ma'am Apen, Ma'am Mini, Ma'am Glenda, Irene. Irene, Ma'am?
Yes, nandito kami.
Okay, thank you so much. So we are here now on our question and answer segment. And our first question will come from anyone from the group? Anyone from the group?
Hello? Ano yun?
Question and answer segment na po tayo, Sir Marlon.
Eyes up.
Yes.
Medyo mahina ang signal ko.
Okay, meron po tayong question. To our dear panels, good from Miss Cheryl Soriano. Good morning po. If this pa po graduate sa master's degree, pero naka 24 units na po, may points po ba yun? Anyone from the group?
Ma'am Gail, basta relevant po yung master roll niya. Naka 24 points po siya. Mayroon na po siyang points po doon.
Okay, Ma'am Cheryl, you have heard the question, the answer of your question.
Basta 18 units po, Gail, pag 18 units and above, mayroon po siyang 2 points. 18 yun eh. Pero pag na-reach na yung academic requirements po niya, plus 3.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Aten. Another, someone had raised their hand, I think from Sir Hans Das. Am I correct po, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning po, ma'am. May tanong po kasi ako, kasi graduate ako ng engineering course, kaya lang, yung master's ko kasi IT, master's in IT. Ano po, consideration, may consideration po ba yun?
Sir, good morning po, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
po sa question niyo po, sir. Doon po sa IT po, hindi po siya alam po doon sa contract po na in-applyan ninyo po, sir.
So, wala siyang points.
Engineering graduate po, sir. Right,
Engineering
sir?
graduate ako, engineering degree ko, pero meron naman akong 2 years IT course, pero yun nga po, engineering plus MIT po yung master's ko.
Yes, sir. Master of Information Technology. Sir, Azurin, correct?
Opo.
On po, sir. Hindi po siya naka-align po, sir. Kaya po, wala pong points po yung extra po.
Lang points yun.
Opo, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Another question from thank you so much for your question po pala. Another question from Sir Ruel Calabria. Paano po mag-register sa APT?
Si Sir Paul po, pakikontak mo lang po si Sir Paul pag sa mga ganyan po.
Sino po?
Siya po yung naglilista ng mga mag-exam po ng EPT po.
Sino po?
I-add po niyo, bigyan niyo po sa kanila. I-add po ninyo, pakisubmit po kay Sir Paul.
Paul.
Okay, so yun po nagtanong kung paano magpa-register sa EPT. I-send niya daw po ang inyong email kay Sir Michael Sapino.
Sir?
Or si Paul po. Siya po yung
Ay,
ating
nako.
Secretary po.
person or secretariat. Okay po? Next ma'am. From Hippolyta Paglad. Good morning po. Is it okay or consider po ba yung EPT result last October 2019 pero sa SDO pang-1 po siya?
Okay po, kahit na saan po, basta October 2019 onwards, kuha lang po siya ng certification ng points na na-earn niya, consider na po yun. Okay po, pasok po siya.
Okay, another question ma'am. Good morning po. From Brian is Ipanumbatan. Good morning po. Yung sa semi-detailed lesson plan po, kailan po magsasubmit at paano po?
Earlier po, mas maaga before ng date po niya, schedule niya, magsasubmit po siya ng online kay RC po din po. As much as possible, 2 days before ng kanyang schedule. Kung naka-schedule siya ng March 28, 2 days before yun, isubmit na niya kay RC po. Online po tayo.
Okay, thank you ma'am. Another question from Ma'am Marilyn Mandares. TVL Agri Fisheries po ako. May points po ba yung work experience ko as production operator from electronics company? And my NC2 ako, bread and pastry production, may points din po ba yun?
Okay, so siya ay TBL Agri-Fisheries na aplikante po siya. Yung work experience niya as production operator from electronics company. Sa palagay po niya, i-related pa ba yun sa kanya na-applyan? Kung hindi related po, hindi po consider po yun. Okay. Correct.
Thank you, ma'am. So, Ma'am Marlene Mendoza, related daw po, may point. Pero, hindi po related sa inyong ina-applyan, walang may point.
Grade.
Yes, ma'am.
Yung sa kanya, yung grade and past reproduction siya, di ba? May points din ba yun? Kasi titignan po niya yung in situ. Pag PBL siya, no, na aplikante, kung ano yung in situ niya, doon natin titignan po yun. Para kung saan siya makaka-earn ng points, mas malaking points, siya yung matutulungan natin doon. Ganun po yung system. Anak one.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, I hope Ms. Marilyn Mendoza, clear po sa inyo ang kasagutan ng ating ano sa inyong question. Shall we proceed with another question, ma'am, with your panel?
Yes, Kay.
Okay. From Jefferson Soriano, good morning po everyone. Paano po magiging senaryo o ng magiging demo po? Naku, maraming po ito. Since like ang demo through Gmeet, alam ko ba this new normal na pwede po share screen and through voice po ba or as a whole body po na naka-video. Salamat po. Ang dami na po ito. Video person.
Magaling.
Pa naman po kami dito. Yes, ma'am.
Ganito yan. Kami po yung sa in-charge sa demo po, ano. So, yung sinabi natin, yung demo teaching will be online through Google Meet. Pero ang ating mga participants doon ay hindi po estudyante. We invited some teachers, senior high school teachers, halimbawa pag STEM po yun or science, mga teachers na teaching science din, magiging natin, participants or learners natin. At magagawa po tayo ng Google Meet for demo. Ibigay po ni Sir R si Paul para doon po tayo magkaroon ng demo teaching online.
Alright. Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope narinig niyo po yung kasagutan, Sir Jeff. Another from Ma'am Roxanne Toyo. Good morning po. Yung virtual demo po ba ay screen sharing? Salamat po. Ano pong ibig sabihin po natin sa screen sharing, Ma'am Roxanne Toyo? Ma'am Roxanne Toyo, kindly turn on your microphone para mas ma-elaborate po ang inyong katanungan. Ma'am Roxanne Toyo?
Baka ang gusto ni Ma'am Roxanne siguro kapag nag-present siya ng videos or slides presentation, pwede naman po niyang i-share yun using yung nasa baba, yung present now. I-share po niya yung screen niya. And siguro pwede po siyang magkaroon ng mga activities din na ma-motivating yung ating mga learners kahit po virtual yung ating demo teaching. So, depende po yun. Kung gusto niya mag-share na videos or slides, pwede po sa Google Meet. Meron pong nakalagay po dyan sa baba. Present now or stop sharing and so on.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. From Sir Arins Batsuler, kanina po isubmit yung lesson plan. Sir, ang sabi po ng ating panel kay Sir R.C. Paul po, yung ating DOC Secretariat po. Siya po yung pumunta sa inyo for this orientation.
Ayan po. Ayan si Ma'am Maris Munoz. Para nakita natin, ayan. Ganyan po yung pag-share ng slides. Okay? So dun sa natin dun sa demo teaching yung sa lesson plan, nasabi ni Ma'am Josephine na semi-detailed, ibig sabihin wala pong learner's response, but yung mga questions and activities nandoon po sa lesson plan. And at the same time, hindi po siya yung outline lang or brief, para makita talaga natin yung mga criteria na kailangan namin i-rate. And also yung yung interaction ng learners at saka yung learners and the teacher, dapat makita din po namin that even though if this is virtual and bukod po dun sa bakit po pinapasabit namin ng 2 days or before the demo teaching kasi bigyan nyo kami ng time para ma-download namin yung inyong lesson plan at mapag-aralan para once na kayo nag-demo na, meron na kaming copy talaga na hawak ng inyong lesson plan. Kay Sir RC po isa-submit.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Another question from Miss Corina Rosario. Hello po, what if complete po requirements pero wala pa po TMI o TM1? BVM applicant po ako, accepted sa rin po ba?
Wala pa siyang, ano yan, Bill? Wala pa siyang PM.
Yes, ma'am. Wala pa po TM1.
Okay, pag wala siyang PM1, accepted pa rin siya. Pero yun na nga, ang prioritization po natin, kung mayroon siyang kasama na karank na PM1, mabibigyan ng priority yung TM1 po kasi madadagdagan yung points niya. Depende na yung sa ranking system po nila. Importante kasi yung TM1 pag sa kanila, sa PBN.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. I hope ang Corina Rosario, you got the answer.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay, welcome po. Ma'am, another question from Marisa Fernandez. Good morning po. I am a certificate holder from Foreign Credentialing Commission on Physical Therapy. Na-consider po ba yan as internationally recognized body? Thanks po.
Okay, good morning, Marlan. If sa certificate holder mo ng Foreign Credential Commission po, for verification po yun, ma'am. So, during the interview po, tatanungin po namin kayo regarding sa papers po ninyo. So, i-verify muna po natin yung foreign certificate holder ninyo, tapos doon nyo po malalaman yung kung accredited po siya. So, verification po yung ma'am, may line papers niyo.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome.
Question, ma'am, from Maricel Lofano. Good day po. 3 years na po ako kasama sa RQA. Possible po ba ma-verify sa mga katulad ko kung may available na po na paper?
Thank you. Good Marcel. So far kasi, depende po yun sa available na items po. Kung ano yung bakante, siyempre, yun yung at saka ang superintendent po makakasagot siya pa rin yung last na ko. Decision making siya po. Okay? Kung kahit na sabihin natin ka-April lang ngayon, kung may bakanting item na yun na-track, di siya yung mapupunta, di ba? Okay. Andyan si RC Pula, kasama natin. Okay? Okay na sa'yo, Marcel?
Thank you po, Ma'am Jo.
Okay, next question po from Charles Jovan Bautista. Good morning po. During demo, one teacher applicant is to panel po ba?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Jo, yes po. Ma'am Jo, yes po.
Okay, Sir Charles, yes daw po sa inyong question. So we acknowledge the presence of our shining and shimmering Mr. William Gloria. We are now in our question and answer segment. Currently, we already have at least 10 questions. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Have already answered. So any questions from the group? Any more questions from the group? Okay. From Marilyn Mandares, unit earners po ako. Ang pinasa ko na GWA is sa education. Yung sa baccalaureate ko is wala pero Na-pass. Ako na-transcript. Okay lang po na yun?
Ano sa Amor, kayong sasagot?
Can you hear me po? Naririnig niyo po ako.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Doon ako sandali kay sir. Lipat ako. Okay. Sandali po. Hello. Ito po yun, ano? Regarding your points sa education, it's general weighted mean. Ang ginagawa po natin ay general weighted mean or general weighted average. Ano? Hindi po simpleng yung average nyo sa 21 units or 18 units sa education, tapos i-divide natin lang doon, divided by 2 doon sa GWA nyo sa baccalaureate. Hindi po ganun ang sistema po natin. Biniweigh po natin yung credits earned. So basically, mas malaki yung weight ng baccalaureate kaysa doon sa units mo sa education. Regarding your question, you really need to submit the GWA certification being executed by the school where you took the baccalaureate degree. Ano po? So, hihintayin po namin yon. As a matter of fact, marami na kaming na assess na papers at nilampasan po namin yung points nyo doon sa GWA, doon sa education, kasi hinihintay po namin yung inyo pong certification coming from the university where you took your baccalaureate degree. Okay? So I hope I answered your question.
Thank you, sir. Next question from Charles Dupang Bautista. Kailan po makikita ang schedule for demo and interview? Sir, antayin niyo lang po, magpo-post po si Sir RC Paul. Next question from Maris Fernandez Munoz. Blessed day po for online interview po ba sa Google Meet or Messenger po? Thank you po. Ms. Maris, pakiantay po ang update again kay Sir RC Paul. Next question, Sir Ans Das, may points po ba ang PMCI certificate sa STEM teacher? Anyone from the panel po?
Ma'am Gail, good morning ulit.
Yes, ma'am.
Doon sa PMC certificates, kung may points siya, kasi STEM applicant po siya, wala po. Hindi po, sa PBL po yun. Correct sa Amor?
Okay, Sir Hans, I hope the panel had answered your question. Na-satisfy naman po sana tayo. Next. Wala na po. So, nag-PM po Sir Paul Aquino. Ang sabi po niya, virtual demo, Google Meet, while virtual interview, Messenger. Okay. Guys, I repeat. Ang virtual demo, Google Meet, while virtual interview, Messenger. Okay po?
There's another question. Pwede daw mag-submit ng GWA bukas. Pwede po yun. Pero again, ang ina-appreciate lang po natin ay yung mga nasubmit na before the deadline. But since GWA is ang pangalan nito, added paper lang, in reference to the TOR or transcript of records, tatanggapin po namin yun para madali po ang computation po namin. Okay? Thank you.
Pahabol po na question. I guess this is the last kasi sabi nyo gutom na kayo. So malamang gutom na rin ang ating panel. Okay, from Miss Hannah Faith Beltran. Dapat po ba MELCS based ang demo? Saan po nakakaku ng MELCS sa science? Nako, makakakuha po siguro ito. Anyone from the panel po?
Andyan na po si Mami.
Hello. Pumunta po kayo sa website ng www.deped.gov.ph. Nandun po yung just type yung sa resources, yung most essential learning competencies. Appear po lahat po yan. Hanapin nyo sa bandang 800 pages yun, bandang huli po. Lahat po ng senior high school subjects ay meron pong NEP nakalagay po doon.
Alright, so I guess, ako may kumabal pa ulit. Last na po ito ha, from Sir Rogelisa Ferrer. A pleasant morning for everyone. I am a BSED graduate major in Market, and I'm applying for sports track. But I want to convert my papers in PELICT. Pwede pa ba yun? Anyone from the panel ko?
Okay, siya ay BSED MAPI in apply for sports track. Meron, basta pagkabuksas namin po sa folder niya, meron ba siyang NC2? Meron ka bang NC2, anak?
Yes,
Hello? Okay. Ang may NC2 po doon, siguro sa inilagay kami sa PBL, kasi hindi pa namin nabuksan mga folders ng PBL applicants. Tapos na namin yung ibang track na ang susunod na bubuksan na po namin for evaluation at PBL. Kaya hindi pa namin nabasa yung papers mo. Pero pwede po yun, basta mayroon kang in situ yung mga papers mo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sige.
Oh, yeah.
Meron pa ba?
Meron po, ma'am. From the cookie. Good day po. May points po ba kung nagpatrabaho as lab tech from the College of Med?
Kapag aplikante ka ng STEM, meron po.
Okay. From James Malikdan. Good morning po. Pwede po ba makuha yung card kung saan isi-save yung lesson plan ng application for EPT? Sir Archibald. Sige sir, siguro Sir Archibald will get in touch sa inyo, Sir James Malikdan. So I guess yun na lang po ang ating questions. In case meron pa po tayong clarification, EPM na lang po kung Sir Archibald, then eventually sasabihin po ng ating panel today. I-update po Sir Archibald sa ating mga panel. Anyone from the panel na may gusto pa pong idagdag or may karagdagan pa po kayo sabihin sa ating mga applicants? Any reminders? Any good luck wishes?
Okay, good luck po. Meron ka pang sasabihin. Picture taking tayo din, ha?
Yes, ma'am.
So, wala pa kung
Okay,
paano.
so, para po ng ating panel, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig niyo sa ating session na to. Pangalawa, good luck po sa lahat ng ating mga applicants. Sana po, naiintindihan po natin ang naging discussion at orientation natin. For the picture taking, pwede niyo na pong i-apply ang inyong camera para ma-picture for the picture taking.
Okay na siguro. Hindi naman nagkakatabay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Another one, so we have to work. Damihan ko lang po yung screen. Wait lang po. Okay, another one. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you so much for work. Have a nice day. Good luck.
Thank you po. Happy lunch! Thank you po, ma'am, sir.
Thank you po, ma'am and sir.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Happy lunch po.
Sa messenger. Okay lang.
Yung hotdog yung sinabi
Thank you po.
Bakit? Maayos ka na.
Yes, thank you.